What's going on? So I am live here as I show you. Um, we have the presentation, and then I'll just show you. We have some raindrops here in Mesa, Arizona, and if anybody saw the stream earlier, I shared a little bit as well. So that's through the windshield right there. Just have to mix it up every now and then, right? So is it still 8 teams? And are we good on volume? We're good on volume? Yeah, I think we're good on volume. It is Easter apparently, right? Um if you hear any background noise, excuse me, right? But I had to break away and come with this presentation here, so it is a public stream. Wondering what y'all are doing out there, right? It's always a good time to be checking out YouTube, no? But yeah, we have a public stream, and let me go ahead and remove that right there. And let's go right here. So yeah, I mean, it's Easter, and regardless if it's a holiday, they want you to celebrate it or not. It's always a good time to get with people, right? Make it your own day regardless, right? So, but we have basketball going on. Yeah. This says just 8 teams remain alive for the 2024 Women's NCAA Tournament National Championship. That said 4 hours ago. Right. Let me go over here. Let me share this. We got to stay up to date here, right? Okay. Let's ask again. How many teams remain 2024 Women's Tournament?
According to Greenville
Let's say.
Online, just 8 teams remain alive for the 2024 Women's NCAA Tournament National Championship.
Okay. I see one people in here, or one person in here. And let me do this right here. NCAA Women's Tournament games right now.
Today, NC State beat Texas 76-66. Oregon State lost to South Carolina 70-58. Yesterday, Duke lost to the Connecticut Huskies women's basketball 53-45.
Okay. All right. So a lot going on right there, as you see. Okay. And let me go back right here. All right. So this is the game kind of we're focused on right here. Iowa right here, playing the Colorado Buffaloes, and Caitlin Clark, trending very heavy in the news with Iowa, right? So, take a gander there so you see what's going on. And let's add this to the stage. All right. So here it is right here. Caitlin Clark leads Iowa to 89-68 win over Colorado, and a rematch with defending NCAA champion, and that's LSU, Louisiana State University, the Tigers, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the Google Slides now and play some of this over here. Let's do that. Let me scroll down to right here, and let me play this and then lower the volume at the same time, just so we get some visuals going on there. It's always nice. There's Caitlin right there. Nice drive to the hoop right away, huh? Look at that. Easy lay-in. Oh, you get a highlight. Okay. Played that very well. All right, let me pause it. There she is with the pass. So it's the hockey assist right there. You know, the extra pass before the actual assist. So they're off 5-1 there. So that okay, so Colorado comes back there, makes it 5-3. Let me go forward a little bit. So Iowa's up 8 right here. Shout out to the one person I see. Watch how it all comes together again. Easter. Celebrate the day for what it is. Enjoy it. I'm not working. I'm happy. I'm chilling here with y'all. Whoever's going to be seeing this later, shout out. So 14-point lead. Okay, so they're pretty much in control of it, it appears, throughout. Up by 15 here. There's Clark. Again, double C, 33 with the 22 on the jersey. The 1/22 birthday, age 22. All right, so there's a little bit of that. Now let's add this to the stage. And is there more raindrops outside? I mean, do you see this right here? I mean, for real. I mean, check this out, for real. Look, Caitlin Clark leads Iowa to an 89-68 win over Colorado. Check that out. Caitlin equals 60 with the alphabet forwards. How about that? Basketball equals 68 as well. Right away, it's undeniable. 68 points for Colorado. Caitlin, 68. Basketball, 68 right there. Right? Look. Easter equals 68 in ordinal. Right there. That's amazing. Rematch equals 68. Caitlin Clark leads Iowa to an 89-68 win over Colorado and a rematch with defending NCAA champion LSU. And you also get the 40. What are the odds of that? Easter rematch. Basketball. We're not done. Caitlin, 68. 68 points for Colorado. And you see the 40 as well. Icing on the cake, right? Or, I mean, what? Carrot, what is it? The cream cheese icing on the carrot cake? I don't know, whatever they call it. Carrot cake icing. I don't know. But look, 68 days after her birthday. What's up with that right there? And again, with the 68 points for Colorado, the tournament, it's 68 teams, right? And then they break it down. How about that? I mean, how about that, y'all? Okay, anybody who's going to be seeing this later, you know, I mean, I got you. That's just a start right there. I mean, for real, and we'll back it up too. You know, I'll try to make this easy, right? I think I usually do. You see how it hits, and then we'll get back to what we're doing. So rematch, 3 out of the 4 base ciphers syncs up with Caitlin. Even you get the 32 and the 121 right there. How about that? This character is kind of getting up there with Taylor Swift. With the amount of decodes I've done here. I mean, just super trendy. Clark, look at the Hawkeyes, 32 wins. You see that? I mean, rematch 32, Caitlin 32. That's completely amazing right there. Okay, nice and easy. Louisiana State University, this is the next opponent. Look at the 320, like 32 right there. And how about that? UCLA, UCLA ranked number 2. LSU beats them to advance yesterday. You see this right here? These, right? The same, right? Look at that. And that's the same as the Iowa game, right? Over Colorado. Look at this. And yesterday was 3. Oh, wow. Yesterday was 3/30. Like 33. Damn. But look at the 32 right there with the rankings. Let me get a sip real quick. Relaxing, y'all. Look at that. I mean, for real, we're hitting huge here, and it's syncing up with Easter. You know, everybody enjoy it. Isn't there something with LSU? You know, they had a player die, Danielle Ballard. And right around that time, Tim Ballard hit with the Sound of Freedom movie. Okay. How are we looking out there? Any more raindrops? That's just through the windshield right there. We get decent lighting right in here, though, like this. I like that. I don't see any raindrops, but it's still cloudy out there. And check the prior decode, the last live I did. We hit big, even with the weather and the Final Four, the men's coming here to AZ. But look at that right there. Now look, this is Angel Reese right here. LSU. Now we have the rematch. LSU, the defending champion, right? Let me see. Did I have pulled it up? I'll pull it up again, I guess. Here, I'll just I'll ask Google. I like doing it like this. Who won the tournament last year? NCAA women's. Oops. Who won the NCAA women's tournament last year?
On April 2nd, 2023, LSU beat Iowa 102-85.
See? All right. So you see that right there? And apparently there was like, well, we'll see it. We'll see it here because I have a clip downloaded as well right here. But apparently here we'll show it. I think I need to go. Oh, I think it's in the Google Slides. What I'm actually looking for. So let me go over here. Here it is. Right here. Yeah, it was next up. Let me make sure you can see this right here. All right, so this went down last year, I guess. Just a little bit of a taunt, I guess, and they tried to make it like it was a beef, I guess. Angel Reese here. Again, they beat Iowa. See if that'll play. See if it'll load. Oh, I need to hit play? Okay, let me hit play, I guess. All right, you see that? Do they get rings in the NCAA? Look like she called her a hoe. So she did the in your face thing, I guess. And then I guess they speak on it. There's articles on it. You'll see it now. Hopefully I'll pause it there. Hopefully it let me full screen it, I guess. Right there. Well, I guess I'll just do that. Usually it won't play well at all right there. But you see her. Do they get a ring? I don't know. But you see her talking junk to Caitlin Clark here. Now we have the rematch, and I'll play. You see, that's the John Cena thing, right? All right, so you see that right there. That's interesting. They do one pant leg right there. And then one without. Okay, now I see two people in here, right? Let me play this. Hopefully I don't have to edit any of this out later either.
Why are we going back and forth as women? If we're supposed to be growing the game together, why can't we be together? I feel like we've went into a space where it's black women against white women.
Yes.
And that's the negative part of it. So I guess you can see both sides. There is a positive and negative. I mean, I'm trying to be on the positive side, but I also have to fight for my people as well. So
Is there beef between you and Caitlin?
No, there is no beef.
And
There's actually no beef.
That's the unfortunate part about this, because I think as competitors, you girls see it for what it is.
Right.
You know, trash talking is a part of the game.
That's
and when
right.
you win, you get to trash talk a little bit more
Right.
than the girl you beat.
Facts.
What's that about? And I think they ask Caitlin Clark about it as well. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think it's right over here. I think it's the next clip here. Yeah, it's right here. Look, they asked Caitlin Clark about it, I guess. Let's see what this is about here. Hopefully I can play this for real.
Lindsay with USA Today again. Caitlin, can you tell us at the end of the game what happened? There's a lot blown up on Twitter about Angel Reese following you around.
Oh my gosh. Look, before, I'm telling you, Caitlin Clark and Caitlyn Jenner, and Caitlyn Jenner's got the Iowa connection. I've brought it up before. I may link all those videos again. But there's something going on here with this character breaking records.
Lindsay with USA Today again. Caitlin, can you tell us at the end of the game what happened? There's a lot blown up on Twitter about Angel Reese following you around, pointing to her ring finger and taunting you.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands and, you know, be grateful that my team was in that position. You know, that's all you can do is, you know, hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and, you know, all the credit in the world to LSU. You know, they were tremendous. They deserve it. They had a tremendous season. Kim Mulkey coached them so well. You know, she's one of the best basketball coaches of all time, and it shows. And she only said really kind things to me in the handshake.
Okay.
Shake line, so I'm very grateful for that too. But honestly, I have no idea, and I was just trying to, you know, spend the last few moments on the court with, especially the 5 people.
It's like, yeah, we know it's by the numbers. Okay, so we can go back over here. Let's go back over here. So now we get the rematch, right? Okay, there's the video we played. Those are what we just played. Okay, and you know, we have like the in the news, right? The rumored beef. Apparently they got to do this, right? The beef explained. All right. And so what am I looking at here? Oh, okay. So this was, and again, this is yesterday. Right here, Iowa over the Buffaloes. So Iowa's going to be advancing. Right? And look at this. NCAA equals 89 in reverse. Iowa scores 89 right there. Okay, that's interesting. You know, there's Caitlin doing the tongue Michael Jordan impression right there. All right, a couple more highlights. All right, I'll read this a little bit. The NCAA's all-time Division I scoring leader has dazzled off the court as well. She's a transcendent. Wow, you get trans in there. Wow, that's very amazing with the Caitlyn Jenner connection. Looking like Caitlyn Jenner for real. Now I feel like I want to pull that up. I wasn't planning on it. Let me with the Iowa connection. Caitlyn Jenner right here. Right there. Let me add that right there. See Caitlyn Jenner. And what will Google tell me when you get Caitlin Clark, Caitlyn Jenner? Come on. What is Caitlyn Jenner known for?
According to Britannica, Caitlyn Jenner, born October 28, 1949, Mount Kisco, New York, U.S., is an American decathlete who won a gold medal at the 1976 Olympic Games in Montreal with a then-record score of 8,618 points, and in 2015 became by far the most prominent athlete to publicly come out as transgender.
Yeah, and that's interesting. You get, and then it says trans right here, Caitlyn's, and you get the Iowa connection. Again, I wasn't planning on going over this again, but it's too interesting. Caitlyn Jenner, Iowa. and went to Iowa, and they mentioned basketball. And look, it says Jenner entered Graceland College in 69. And remember Diddy, born in 69, trending. Come on. On a football scholarship, but a knee injury restricted Jenner to basketball and track. What's going on with that? Bruce Jenner. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. So that's something else I can add. Transcendent player. And with all these records, and what's up with the comments? Hey, what's going on, Richard? Appreciate you. A little earlier than last time, right? You know? And again, just kind of sharing the weather out here as well. I don't know. I don't see any more raindrops. But yeah, we had a shot. And earlier we were getting some rain. And that's interesting because that was connecting. Now the women aren't coming to AZ. I believe they're going to Cleveland here. Well, I say women loosely, I guess, as we're hitting on whatever the trans thing is over here. Transcendent player. And the Iowa connection is amazing. Caitlin. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. And look, I think the last decode, it connected with Superman. I can't remember how. Now I see, okay, 3 people, I appreciate it. It's always a little rough starting off. And then nobody's in here. Yeah. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. Right? Okay, so I don't see any more. Okay. Do I see sun up in there apparently? Not the best footage, but we'll go back over here now. We'll go back over here. All right. So that's interesting. And look how it says why I see it says boys right there. That's interesting too. The sold out crowd was filled with girls and boys wearing number 22. That's interesting. Why does it say it like that? That's interesting. Right under the blue right there. And she's born 1/22 with the 22 jersey. Born in 2002, age 22. Look at how it says 22 down there. Clark threaded the needle with the beautiful bounce pass to Hannah Stelke for a layup before the end of the first quarter that gave the Hawkeyes a 22-14 lead. Gosh. Hold on. Oh, yeah. But look, filled with girls and boys, and it says transcendent player with the Caitlyn Jenner. There's I think the last 2 or 3 decodes on this character. I brought it up. Yeah. So here, let's go over here again. So look, I don't know, there's some kind of weird connection, right? Where do I want to do this? Yeah, right here. There's some kind of weird connection. Okay, I don't know what they're doing, but there's some kind of weird thing going on there. So good, 4 people get to see it now. Look, I don't know. I mean, with the Caitlyn thing too. And the connection with Iowa and this character right here, they just synced Jenner up with Iowa, right? So let me put Bruce Jenner in the calculator and just see what happens here. Maybe put Bruce, right? Oh, because we have a 68 theme going on, by the way. Well, Bruce equals 49 right there. Bruce equals 22 like basketball. Okay, and you get the 68 reflection. Wow, and the 32 hits in the decode as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. B, Bruce, basketball. All right. 22 like basketball. And didn't we just see 49 with the character? Born in 49. That didn't take long. Born in 49. And you get that October 28th birthday, so you get 128. Shout out Decoding with Cody. And shout out Richard, because the 128, like infamous all the way around the table. And then you get 74. That hit all day long earlier too. And it's the 47 reflection with Trump. The guy who died, Lewis. Oh, there was a connection with Lewis. What was it? Lewis Gossett. It was in the name. Let's think of the name Lewis Gossett. Lewis. There's a connection here with the Lewis Gossett name and the death earlier, and I'm missing it right now. I forgot to note it. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, man. Kris Jenner, Caitlyn. Okay. So that's, yeah. That's wild. And look, I don't know, man. I mean, we can say this, right? We can say this. Look, this is what we can say. This isn't everyone. I mean, we've all heard of this, right? Are transgenders, men, women winning women's championships, crossing over to women's sports? I mean, that's been trending, right? I don't know. I probably didn't ask right. They're talking about transgender athletes competing in women's sports. Here's why males. I mean, that's been hitting a lot. We have a selection going on, right? So it's like, really? If anybody wanted to argue that. I mean, Iowa really does equal 48. You see that right here? She finished the first half with 15 points, 8 assists as the Hawkeyes were up 48-35 at the break. Even, you know, all of that. We'll go back and look at some footage probably too. Balanced scoring. They talk about here. Let's go back up there. Okay, so I think I'm on slide 24. So let me go back over here. Not sure when you jumped in, Richard. And then that rematch with the supposed beef. Look at this. And that was the 86 reflection with Bruce, right? Bruce 86. 68 points with Caitlyn. Basketball equals 68. Easter 68. You see that right there? Rematch 68. Rematch in the title. 68 days after the birthday. And again, the 68 points with Colorado, 68 teams usually make the field for these tournaments, right? Yeah, everything. It hits with the selection too. I mean, you get that even Donald John Trump equals 220, like 22. His birthday leaves 200 days. Trump Tower teased the 20th letter of the alphabet. And if you look up Iowa, there's probably a political connection, possibly with Trump. I mean, that wouldn't be a huge surprise, but none of this is a coincidence that we're hitting on right here, right? You know what I mean? Syncing up with Easter even. And look, US equals 4 and 40, right? And United States equals 40 even. 4's been hitting too. Oh, no notification. Yeah, that's okay. Well, we're running it back anyways. So look, we're back here at the start. Here we go, 68. Caitlyn, appreciate you. I got your back. I got your back. Right? Oh, and Burr, right? Brr, out here in Arizona, I see a couple drops on the windshield right there. You know, I guess not the best footage, but look at that. Ouch. You know, shout out New Orleans. Shout out wherever anybody's out there. I'm here in AZ, and look, we just got a cold one today. Right? So now 6 people are in here, I guess, so we're just going to go quickly, I guess, since we're here at the start again. Caitlin 68, Colorado scores 68. Basketball equals 68. All in the language here, okay? This isn't my opinion. I didn't make up some crazy theory. Easter equals 68. ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay? Any chocolate eaters out there? I hate how it feels on my teeth. Rematch equals 68. Rematch with LSU. Okay? And you get the 40 on top of it. Completely. 68 days after her birthday. Again, Colorado 68 points. This was yesterday, by the way. And it says right here, these tournaments, they usually look 68 teams make the field, right? You know, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the 68 doesn't transfer over to the women's. I mean, okay, well, even if that was the case, look, then it's 60. It's known for 68 regardless, right? And then the 3-base cipher match, Caitlin and rematch, just the language, alphabet forwards, reverse, and then in the middle, that's just forwards with reduction. Okay, we run it back. Right? 32 wins for Iowa, just like rematch and Caitlin. Okay. Did we go back and look at the footage? Oh, we were going to? I don't know. Louisiana State University 320, like 32. Right? And Iowa beats Colorado. Now they get the rematch with LSU. We get the scripted beef right there. And then we'll play the video again. Right? All of that. Trying to look for this other footage here at the same time. You know, and LSU advances, and look at the rankings here. They get the victory over UCLA. And you know what? Caitlyn Jenner has that 69 connection. Wait, did I get her birthday wrong earlier? We're running it back now. Where was that 69 with Caitlyn Jenner? Oh, was it the 49 birthday? Maybe I got it wrong with 40. Yeah, you get the 32. Hey, that hit earlier, huh? Hey, Gina, that was hitting in the last decode, huh? The guy had 32 on the jersey and his first name equaled 32, remember? And look at that. Now this is the women's over here. Wow, that's amazing. You see, Gina, it doesn't matter. Richard, it doesn't matter for real. I can't even remember the character's name earlier. Illinois. There's so many teams. It's wild. And you know what? I did want to look up Danielle Ballard. Look, they had a character, they had a character be removed from the world stage. And I did the decode, and her name's Danielle Ballard. Okay. And at the same time, Tim Ballard hit with Sound of Freedom, and they swept it under the rug. And I didn't. Let me go over here. Watch. Check it out. Danielle Ballard. I don't forget this stuff. Look.
According to NBC News, former LSU basketball player Danielle Ballard, 29, dies after being struck by car. It's difficult to understand why this happened to someone who was so full of life and had so much promise,
Yeah, it is
Louisiana
difficult.
State University said.
Yeah, it is difficult to understand, right? And then Tim Ballard hits with Sound of Freedom. You know what I'm saying? I did the decode. I was pretty emotional about it, honestly, because it is BS. I mean, if this character is honestly gone, you know what I'm saying? Look at the date right there. That's not that long ago, right? What are the odds? Hit by a car? Look at the number 32 on the jersey. Look at the number 32 on the jersey. Gina and Richard. Look. I mean, for real. You know? I mean, no joke. I mean, this is really how they get down. Look, that's whack, isn't it? That's whack. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I forgot she had the 32. That's, man. You know what I'm saying? And it hit earlier because we had all the guy's birthday earlier, 2/23. It was like 23, which is, just the reverse. Wow. And I thought about bringing that up earlier and I didn't. I don't want to go too deep on that. The 32 speaks for itself right there, kind of, right? Man. Now they get the rematch with LSU. Damn. Where's that footage? Let me look for I'm looking for this over here. Let me go over here again. And then they got the scripted beef with Angel Reese. Where's that at? Oh, right here. We'll look at some of this. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me turn that down. Excuse my language. Hopefully they didn't play none of that. So we'll just sum this and then we'll go over the scripted beef again with Angel Reese. Because LSU beat Iowa. I'm not into this stuff. I do like decoding it though. Just some highlights against Colorado. Appreciate the 8 people I see. Look at this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like decoding this stuff. Bam, so you get your 30-second point right there. Okay, so now we'll play this. We'll fast forward a little bit and then we'll replay this right here. If it will play.
An Angel.
There's Angel Reese right there. You can't see me. They defeated Iowa, like I said last year. And they have this so-called beef. And we'll go over they're asking Caitlin Clark about it right here. We'll play that again.
With USA Today again. Caitlin, can you tell us at the end of the game what happened? There's a lot blown up on Twitter about Angel Reese following you around, pointing to her ring finger and taunting you.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands and, be grateful that my team was in that position. That's all you can do is, hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and, all the credit in the world to LSU. They were tremendous.
All right, now we'll play this again.
Why are we going back and forth as women? If we're supposed to be growing the game together, why can't we be together? I feel like we've went into a space where it's black women against white women.
Yes.
And that's the negative part of it. So I guess you can see both sides. There is a positive and negative. I mean, I'm trying to be on the positive side, but I also have to fight for my people as well. So
is there beef between you and Caitlin?
No, there is no beef. There's actually no beef.
That's the unfortunate part about this, because I think as competitors, you girls see it for what it is.
Right.
Trash talking is a part of the game. And
That's
when
right.
you win, you get to trash talk a little bit more.
Right.
Than the girls you beat.
Facts.
Right.
All right, so that it helps that all that stuff goes along with our decode here. As we run it back for y'all. We don't get notifications all the time. So now we get the rematch, and this is interesting because I've never followed college, now that I get caught up on my decodes, and now I have a Beatles decode to work on. Right? It's interesting to follow these because we just add knowledge, you know, even though this is just kind of like entertaining stuff here that we decode. You know, we still learn. And that Caitlyn Jenner thing is real. It seems like every decode I do on this character now, we appear to be reaching. And you see transcendent player, and then they say sold out crowd was filled with girls and boys. Why would they have to say that? That's interesting because they put it in the language. Okay, they coded in the language. That's what they've been doing with all of these stories. On top of the numbers hitting, they kind of put the truth there. You know what I'm saying? And then you do get a similar. They do look similar as well, and you get the Iowa connection. We brought it up earlier, and it's always like an hour decode. You'll have to run it back, or I'll say it again. I don't know, right? But let's go. We'll pull up the character Caitlyn Jenner again. We'll do it the right way, right there. You see that right there? Here, I'll share it right here. You know, and I guess, you know, you get two Caitlyns, and then Caitlyn Jenner with the basketball connection to Iowa. That's interesting. It's all interesting. Oh, okay, so she was born in 49. I don't know, it said something about 69. Oh, it was 69 in Iowa, right? Pull that up again. Yeah. Caitlyn Jenner, Iowa. Right there. Jenner entered Graceland College, Lamona, Iowa, and it says basketball right there. A knee injury restricted Jenner to basketball. What about, I mean, how about that? It's definitely worth repeating again, right? She graduated in 69. And then Diddy, born in 69. Mockery. Yeah. All right. You don't have to do all that, though. We'll talk. Yeah. Because that stuff, if you want to, yeah, but that stuff just hits easy right when I see it, though. But yeah, we'll keep in contact on that for sure. I might have to put a couple of days to get picks together and do all of that. Definitely going to be working on that, though. Ask Richard. Like, I hit on like every request. Every now and then I forget, but then I remember and I hit. Oh, did we hit on that? Bruce equals 32? Oh, it does. I think we missed it. We might have missed that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And born in 49 and basketball equals 22. I don't know. I think I missed that earlier. Wow. Where are we at here? I just want to find the 32s. I have a feeling that I'm going the wrong way. Damn. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably did. And now I'm running it back again. I do that because we're live when we're supposed to interact, I guess. So I don't care. They're always going to be like an hour, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's some people will leave comments. Rematch 32, Caitlyn 32. Some people will leave comments on my videos and It's like, man, dude, it's so hard to do them short. Like, it is what it is. The videos themselves are shorter, but the lives are going to be hitting. Yeah. Damn, that's amazing. All right. So we are at a point now where we can just go forward and wrap it up, I think, though, right? I'm getting tired too. I think I'm ready to lay it down. Maybe eat something first. And there's always more, right? Always more. So I want to ask Google a couple more questions too. Let me make sure we get. Okay, so they just mentioned balanced scoring against Colorado. Clark got her teammates involved. Sydney, a Fulter, is that what that says? Scored 15 points, making all 6 of her shots. Okay, they're just Clark moved to 6th all time in college basketball scoring with 3,859 points, 3,859. Look, yeah, speaking of more, for real, the NCAA couldn't have asked for a better matchup in the regional final than LSU and Iowa playing for a chance to get to the Final Four in Cleveland. And look at that. Cleveland 78, like Tigers 78 and 33. LSU Tigers, right? Iowa's playing LSU. 48 like Final Four, 48 like Buffaloes. And we may have had another 48 back there, honestly. But anyways, look at all of that right there. Okay, and let's hit on that 33. And yesterday, this game against Colorado was on 3/30, like 33. Now they advance. And again, it says right there, the Final Four in Cleveland. Cleveland 33, Tigers 33, right? LSU Tigers. And they beat the Buffaloes to advance, right? And it's Caitlin Clark. CC, and C is the third letter of the alphabet. 33. And again, you see yesterday's date right there, 3:30. And there's probably more on that, but wild. And again, they're always throwing it up, right? Whatever it symbolizes, I don't know. 3-pointer. They're always throwing it up. The guy was earlier too. And I'm glad you mentioned that because you were here and Richard came in late on that earlier. The guy had 32 and there was 32s all in that and 23s. I'm glad you caught the Bruce 32 because I think I missed that. That syncs up perfect because I kind of wanted another connection with that because I had the Caitlin thing, the Iowa thing with Jenner and Clark. Oh, and then we had Superman like Clark Kent. That hit on the last one. And the birthday for one of the characters that played Superman hit and connected. That's wild. He had an Iowa connection. I think he was born in Iowa. I can't remember his name. But yeah, Caitlin Clark, Caitlyn Jenner with the basketball thing that they're talking about and the crossover, the transgender, whatever, men playing women's sports, whatever. Ooh. The 122 birthday with the 22 on the jersey, age 22, born in 2002. That's super wild. Are we missing anything with maybe the dates? I don't know. I think we're probably about good, right? Look, if there were a 332, tomorrow would be 332. Let's look at her birthday again. And let's look at the numerology. And the game was 3:30, right? So there's the 68 days like basketball and Easter and all of that earlier. 68 days after her birthday, right when I saw that, I say her. Oh, so her birthday's on the 22nd day. Yeah, and basketball equals 22 as well. I forgot about that. 122 is her birthday. The 22nd, basketball 22. Bruce equals 22. And there was like a awkward Bruce Banner connection I made with Superman, with the Clark Kent, Caitlin Clark thing. Anyways. I'm trying to make out what you were saying with how you broke that down. Let me go enter Superman over there, though. Let me enter Superman over here in the calculator. Superman equals the date that the Final Four starts here in Arizona. 4/6. Superman. Yeah. Will Smith is trending now too. Born in six. It's wild. It's so wild. Oh, did you say Michael Keaton? Michael equals 33. Oh, okay. You're good. Huh. Skull and Bones founded in 1832 with the 322 thing, huh? Genesis 322, right? Power equals 32. The remember the power went out on the ship? The power went out on the ship, right? And hit the bridge. Power, look, power equals 22 too, like basketball and Bruce and Boston, like Boston Celtics hitting. Let's get to the end here. Is that it? I'm exhausted. I'm ready to eat, I think. Oh, my phone died, so I can't see outside anymore. That's cool. Again, it gets, I don't know. But yeah. Man, that Danielle Ballard thing. Oof. So let me ask Google again over here. The Danielle Ballard thing. Wow, and she wore 32. So what's going on now? NCAA women's games right now.
Today, NC State beat Texas 76-66. Oregon State lost to South Carolina 70-58. Yesterday, Duke lost to the Connecticut
Too
Huskies
many
women's
teams.
basketball
So we're down to 8.
53-45.
So we're almost going to be down to 4. Something like that. Final 4 date start for the women NCAA.
Here is the schedule for NCAA Division I women's basketball.
Okay. NC State, South Carolina. Too many teams. So there's the Iowa game right there. Iowa versus LSU. UConn, USC. So there's some teams here, I guess. The Elite 8. Okay, so Elite 8 here. So they're on the quest to the Final Four. So you get 8. What does Elite 8 equal? So now if we hit like a 32, that would be interesting, right? Elite 8. Okay, so we don't hit on it. But anyways, right? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm going to go look at it again right now. So there's always more. And again, I'm not perfect, right? Obviously. You see throwing up the sign just like earlier. I don't have the clipping, but you can check the last code. So we're at 54 minutes. Right. So again, I am a real person. I am here, and I do sound like I'm tired. I'm ready to eat and just chill a little bit now. Appreciate Gina. Appreciate you big time. We'll be in contact. Richard, we're always in contact. All of us. I appreciate y'all. Right. So yeah, I'll be chilling, and I'll still be active. I'll still be checking out stories. I'm gonna check out YouTube a little bit. All right. I'm gonna go. So I'll go get some entertainment in myself. So we'll all be in contact as always. Caitlin Clark leads Iowa to 89-68 win over Colorado and rematch with defending NCAA champion LSU. And they're all on the quest to hit the Final Four. And LSU, like defending champion, right? So anyways, until next time, y'all. And we'll definitely be following up on all of these games. Maybe not all of them, but we'll touch on them, right? All right, y'all. Until next time.